All right, what did we watch?
I watched all the movies that you like from that director or whatever.
You've
Now you're
watched a
like,
bunch I
don't
haven't
even
seen.
care.
No, I care. I haven't seen a lot of those. I'm curious what you think.
What the hell's wrong with you? Have you seen Bugonia?
I'm excited to see what you thought. Maybe I need to watch them.
Begonia is awesome.
Begonia.
You liked it quite a bit? Okay.
All right, so tell us about Begonia.
It's really hard to do it without spoiling it. Okay,
Okay,
so
well, don't spoil it because I do want to see
yeah,
it.
I
and
won't.
It's awesome.
So what is her name? I can't ever think of her.
Emma Stone.
Emma Stone. She's in every movie that this dude does.
Quite a few of them.
And
Jesse
yeah,
Plickman, something like that.
That guy.
Yeah, and he's kind of a cool character in that one because he's a little bit on the inside and saying, kind of conspiracy aliens are taking over the world.
So
thing.
basically,
she's a strong.
Somebody,
he kidnaps Emma Stone, who's like
Emma Stone, who's kind of like the strong businesswoman. You
gonna do the story?
So,
because you haven't even seen the movie, or do you want me to do it?
I know it, so
have
I
you
just
watched
figured
it?
I'd give the synopsis. So
have you watched it?
No, but I know how it is.
What the fuck?
So
do you?
Yeah, yeah. So
his mom is.
Let me go back a little bit.
Okay.
I don't really need the plot so much. I just want to know what you thought of it.
I liked it.
Okay.
I liked it.
Cool. Was it like...
Well, you said it was the best of what you watched out of his...
No, I didn't say that.
He said it was really good.
I said it was really good.
I thought it was the best
I really liked Kinds of Kindness.
Oh, really?
I haven't seen that one either.
Yeah, I really liked Kinds of Kindness.
Okay.
Cool. So you got Bugonia, you like that one.
Begonia's probably my favorite, then Kinds of Kindness.
See, that's what I heard.
And then Poor Thing. Dude, I almost gave up on Poor Thing.
Really?
I had to watch that movie.
See, that one I've seen.
I had to watch that one in chunks. Like, I watched it over like 4 nights, like 30, 45 minutes.
See, that one I've seen, I thought it was pretty good.
And then after like in the third night,
it's not very good.
When she's in the whorehouse, like just... I'm like, really? Do I need to watch? Like, is this going anywhere? What's the point?
Yeah,
and then I wanted to.
Mark Ruffalo's though kind of funny.
Okay, so the movie is good, and I really liked the ending. Except,
I don't remember the ending.
Do you remember the ending?
Oh, Poor Things.
Yeah,
kind. I mean,
okay. So her husband comes back.
Yeah,
and she's like, "I'll go with him," and then she goes back to him, and he basically holds her prisoner, right? And she wants to leave, and he won't let her.
Okay.
So
is Mark Ruffalo her husband?
No. This is like
she's the one she runs off with. She runs off with Mark.
She runs off.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
On the ship. Okay.
Yeah. And but yes, it's good. And when they're on the boat. Okay. So the creator, Willem Dafoe, God or whatever, Godwin.
Okay.
He's dying.
Yeah.
So she ends up like killing that guy or shooting him or something. Like he's dying, right?
Okay.
And so she brings him back to the place, and then they perform the surgery or whatever, and they put his mind into it.
Oh, and the husband, right? Or goat.
Her husband puts his mind into the goat.
Okay. The greatest of all time.
The goat into his mind or whatever, right?
Okay.
So like he's crawling around, and then God passes away.
Yeah.
Willem Dafoe passes away. And they're all living their best life, just hanging out, whatever. And he's like crawling around. Like he's crawling around, like eating leaves and shit.
I understand what goats do.
So they could have done that. Why wouldn't they have just taken God's mind and put it in the husband's body? That way he could have lived.
I don't know.
Like, why would they choose a goat and not save the guy that they're all fans of? You know what I mean? I didn't like the way that it did. I thought it should have ended different.
Yeah, you didn't like the sacred deer because it didn't explain stuff correctly. You didn't.
I was thinking about the sacred deer. Mm-hmm. The thing that really irritated me.
Oh yeah, that he can't hit a shot to save his life.
No, when he's talking to the dude when they're walking and they're like, "Oh, that's a nice watch." He's like, "Yeah." He's like, "It's waterproof down to like 35,000 meters." And he's like, how good is your watch? And he's like, "Oh, it only goes down to like 2,000 meters."
Yeah.
Like, when are they ever going to be 3,000 meters down in the fucking water? Who gives a fuck if your watch is?
I think that was the point.
Good down to 3,000.
But these people are talking about shit that doesn't matter.
Oh.
Yeah, I think that's the point.
So yeah, I think I liked Poor Things, but I thought like they didn't need to have her in the whorehouse for like 45 fucking minutes for her to.
So I need to watch Kinds of Kindness and Bugonia. They're both really good.
Yes.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Did you watch? Is that the only 3 you watched?
Of him.
You're Galopoulos.
Yes.
Okay.
What else is there?
You should watch The Favorite, which I really like.
Okay, so that's not on anything.
Yeah, you can't find it. That's fair.
I did find that. I'm just gonna knock all my stuff out.
Okay.
I did watch that movie. We Bury You, or do you remember what it was called? I messaged it to you guys.
No.
Will You Bury Me? I think.
Okay.
Or Bury Me When I'm Dead. It's called Bury Me When I'm Dead.
Okay, you weren't even close.
No, I wasn't. I kind of liked that movie. That one was pretty good.
Okay.
I really liked the journey and I liked the end. But yeah, that one was good. Do you know what The Kinds of Kindness is about?
Nope. I don't know what any of his movies are about. Except Bugonia, because you kind of explained it.
Yeah. Kinds of Kindness has Emma Stone,
of course
Willem Dafoe,
of course it does.
that Jesse guy.
Jesse Plemons.
It's 3 short stories.
Oh, okay.
And they're all 3 in it, but they all play different characters in like all 3 of the movies. Like all 3 of them. It's almost like, what's his name?
I don't know.
It's very David Lynchian.
Okay.
Kind of, sort of, I guess, maybe.
Cool.
It's really long. It's like 2 hours and 40 minutes long.
Cool.
But it was good.
Awesome.
And then I watched Mortal Kombat 2. Did you watch that, Scott?
I did watch Mortal Kombat 2.
What did you think of Mortal Kombat 2?
I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I liked it more than
what
Masters of the Universe or whatever.
Oh.
But
no, I like Masters of the Universe.
I know. And maybe I was thinking about this. Maybe it was a different nostalgia factor for me. Because, I played the video game quite a bit. And, Masters of the Universe, I really didn't care too much about when I was younger. So it just kind of flows then. Maybe that's the same thing with the movies. But
kind of joking, but not that Sonya. She was just in the movie to get knocked out and like lay around.
Just about, yeah. But she did win the early match, which was very important.
Yes, but then after that, the other 2 times, she just gets knocked out and then wakes up after the
freaking Johnny Cage, though. Freaking
oh my god,
Carl Urban
is Johnny Cage.
Is so good in there as just being, the washed up action movie star type of thing.
It was so awesome at the very beginning when they're watching the video, right? Canon. Oh my god, that was so good because they did like the stuff. It was spot on.
I just like the part when he meets his Baraka or whatever the hell, and he's like, "You are like the greatest fighter" or something, and he's like, "I will teach you my ways." So it's pretty funny there because they go back to revisit that too. So
I won't watch it.
The alien guys,
ever.
Yeah.
They go through the shortcut or
go
whatever.
Through that shortcut. Yeah, with all the teeth and whatnot. Yes, yeah.
Why wouldn't you ever watch it?
I don't care.
It's not the nostalgia thing for him. Like
it's not a nostalgia thing for me either. I never really liked the game, but
I don't like the game.
The action was kind of cool.
Oh, the action was great, and I think that was what I liked about that movie too. I mean, it's one of those ones in which it realizes what it is. It's action, poor dialogue, and just trying to be a good, homage probably to the video game in some respects. And so it's just moving. It's, okay, we got to get to the next action fight scene as soon as we can, and show body parts flying and whatever else, and make sure we get in the classic quotes, one way or another, and bringing people back and whatever it may be, but it moves and it flies. And, I felt like, it's one of those ones in which it's like, we don't want to stay too long because people will pick us apart. We just got to keep on going.
Carl Urban did make
and Carl Urban, was hilarious. So, yeah.
Okay.
How many Mortal Kombat movies have they made?
2.
Well, they've only made 2. They made quite a few of them back in.
Did they really?
What was it? The 90s?
I saw those when I was a teenager.
And so, but since they've kind of done this little reboot, there's just 2 of them.
Well, they have animated movies too.
So, but they just have these 2 that have come in here in the last couple of years.
There's so much Mortal Kombat stuff, you could almost have a convention just based around Mortal Kombat.
How successful do you think it would be?
I don't know. It probably depends on where you do it.
I actually liked the first Mortal Kombat film, but then they made a sequel called Annihilation, which was really bad.
I believe
so that's when I checked out.
Yeah, because the first one had Highlander in it, didn't it?
Maybe.
Yeah, whatever that guy's name is. Chris something, yeah.
Is it Chris?
I think it is like Christopher.
So you guys saw Mortal Kombat 1 of this series, this new reboot?
Yes.
Okay.
And
but they didn't have any of the same actors?
It always got quite a few of the same actors in
Yeah.
the
But
second
Carl
one.
Urban isn't in it.
Carl Urban's not in the first
Because
one,
Johnny
no,
Cage
because
is
Johnny
in
Cage
the
isn't in that
movie.
first one either.
Well, that's kind of dumb.
And they have like a little, thing at the end of the first one where they're like, "Yeah, we're gonna need another fighter," and then you see like them, playing a Johnny Cage video
I
game
think
or
I'll
something.
just go watch
So,
Bloodsport.
yeah, that'd probably be good too. So
Great girlfriend.
I watched something that you recommended, Don.
Nice.
Yes,
I like it.
absolutely. They Will Kill You. So that movie was freaking fantastic. So it's another one in which it's, just brain dead, whatever, blood, things going around, and there's not really much of a plot there except
That's
for
the one
just
where she's in the hotel, right?
she goes to the hotel because her
Yeah.
sister's supposedly there. She's
Yeah.
been in prison for the last this one girl has been in prison for like 10 years. She gets out and she wants to go try to catch up with her sister, and she believes her sister's in trouble. Her sister's in this hotel. She goes to this hotel acting like a maid to get in, and it turns out that this hotel is ran by a bunch of Satan worshippers that can supposedly live forever. And but in order to do that, they have to have a sacrifice from time to time in order to do their, evil deeds. That's right. And so the sacrifice is supposed to be this maid that just showed up on their doorstep, there to fill a job, who happens to be this actual hardened prison person that was there to save her sister.
And it's got
It,
Patricia Arquette.
so yeah, there's a lot of, fighting, action, body parts going around, freaking heads being chopped off, eyes rolling around.
The eyeball.
The
That was
eyeball is
great.
freaking great. Yes.
Oh, my wife lost it when it went up the elevator shaft. Ding, 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 ding. That's when she lost. She's like, "All right, I'm done with this movie."
What was it? Was it the spider that starts crawling on it or something?
Yes.
And it's like trying to,
Yes.
this eyeball is wiggling around trying to get the spider off of itself.
When they're in the dining room and she has the axe on fire.
Yes, and she's got this axe on fire, and she's
Killing
just
them, they're
beating all these
burning.
people up that are burning. But it's also got the guy who played like some young Draco Malfoy, who's now all grown up, and he's in it, and he plays one of the cultists, and he's the one who gets his head chopped off at the very beginning. And oh god, it's funny, it's action,
Is
it's
it Alicia? So who's the other one? It's Patricia Arquette. Isn't there like Alicia Stowe? It's not Alicia Stowe.
I don't think so. I don't know who plays the blonde offhand, but yeah, it was a fun, just over the top action horror movie. So I liked it.
Cool.
And it's got what's her face from Deadpool.
Yeah,
Domino.
she played Domino. She's like a Zazie Beats or something like that. I don't know. She's
Yes.
got an interesting name, unique name, I guess I should say.
Yeah.
All right, so we all watched Spider-Man, Brand New Day.
Brand new day.
Yes.
What do we all think?
Well, there's a particular cameo in it that just puts this movie like great for me. So
Oh yeah, that's what you were saying.
Cameos on.
Small potatoes.
Oh yeah,
Big
yeah.
potatoes.
That's what I thought. I was like, oh, Scott's gonna love this movie.
it's got Florence Pugh in it. Yes.
Small potatoes.
Small potatoes. We look at
We
big
look at
potatoes.
big potatoes. And then I'm like, you really that's the Avengers or whatever.
Yes, yes. But I overall I enjoyed it. I wouldn't say it was the best of the Tom Holland Spider-Man ones. I still like probably, of course, what was it? The one No Way Home or
No
whatever
Way
the
Home's
heck,
fine.
is
I think
great.
the first one's still really solid too.
Yeah, I honestly like the European one.
Yeah, that was fun too.
this
Like
way
they're
too.
all good.
Yeah, they're all good.
I mean, I'm just
So
saying if I had to rank.
yes. Oh, Heather Graham. Yes, she was in that. They Will Kill You. Yeah, now that
She
you
was
say
the
that.
one with the eyeball.
So yep.
Sorry.
Okay.
Okay. So what I liked it a lot. I thought the action was good. I really liked the Punisher. I really liked the way
You like the
Spider-Man-
Punisher?
You like the
I really
interaction
liked
there, huh?
the way they interacted, especially like when he brings Mary Jane in his hideout and he's up there and they're both over.
Yeah,
I saved you. No, you saved blah blah. I like that. I thought it was really cool.
it's fun.
I did like the part where he like sprays him with the web, right when he's about to say fucker or something like that,
Yes.
Mother.
And then when he's in the tank or the van or whatever, and Spider-Man's on the hood and he pulls out the rocket launcher.
Yeah.
And then he just reaches over and grabs
Another
another
one,
He's got
yeah.
the rocket launcher. It's like, yes, that's so awesome.
That is Punisher.
I like John Barenthal as the Punisher.
Yeah,
I
he
think
does a
he's
good
really
job.
good at it. I didn't know anything about this movie.
I did not either. Yeah.
I was under the impression that, like, because everybody's like, oh, Tombstone's going to be in this movie. I thought Tombstone was going to be the big bad, right? And then he's in it for like 2 seconds.
Yeah.
The Scorpion was in it. I couldn't, for the life of me, figure out who the hell the bad guy was.
I didn't know either. Yeah.
The whole time I'm going through my head and I'm like,
Who can jump bodies?
Who the hell is this? A Spider-Man villain that can do this, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, I can't figure it out. And then boom, like I'm like, oh, okay, that's where we're going. Like I thought it was kind of odd.
Which is weird because I wouldn't even think those are really Jean Grey powers that I've ever seen her do.
Exactly.
Like she's more of a telekinetic. She's a telepath, but she never really, I mean, she's not Karma, right?
Yeah.
So it is interesting.
I mean, I think when it all comes down to it, it was just a giant commercial for like introducing the X-Men into like the Marvel universe, right?
I would agree. I would agree. And I think that was probably, if I have a problem with it, that's where it is.
Yeah.
Is that their big bad ends up becoming a X-Men introduction.
Right. Well, and also too, like I was thinking about it, there really was no bad guy in this movie.
No. Well,
because
damage control, maybe.
And that's what everybody says. Oh, the leader of damage control was the bad guy in the movie.
He wasn't much of a bad guy, though.
He wasn't much of a bad guy. And Jean Grey, like, she's not really a bad guy. Once you figure out like who she is and what she's doing and why she's doing it, she's not really a bad guy.
Nope.
So we watched this entire superhero movie and there's like no bad guy in it.
Yeah. Isn't that okay though?
It is, but it hit me like it just hit me. I was like, there was no bad guy.
Well,
and I'm not saying it's a bad thing.
Nuance.
It's just kind of weird.
Yeah. No, it's a nuance, and I agree with you there. But I think part of it is that it feels like it's a big commercial or introduction for the X-Men, as well as I don't know that I really cared too much for the side storyline of him having his powers, messing up. Now maybe that came from something, but it felt like that was in there somewhat to as something in which they were going to need to do to work with the X-Men, the mutants,
because he's mutating.
That's right. Exactly. And how they could try to control this and whatever else. Yeah. So to me, it felt a little forced and not really my Spider-Man. Now, that's me being an old curmudgeonly, dude that is like, that's not what I remember of Spider-Man or whatever. But I also felt like it was also trying to be too much like Tobey Maguire's, Spider-Man 2, and we already talked about that in the last movie, of going, oh, where does the webs come from? And now all of a sudden you're going to do this, So that to me, I wasn't real fond of, but I also understood it was like a major point that they needed to have in order to try to get to the end point that they wanted to in the story.
There was also points though in Spider-Man where he like loses his powers, like go on or whatever, you know what I mean? So like in the comics, there's precedence
for it.
But
having a mutation that suddenly or evolution that happened.
There was a point where he had like 6 arms, like he grew like
arms,
mutated, like
there you go,
like spiders. So
all right, it happens.
It does happen.
What'd you think of the fight scene with all the ninjas or whatever there towards the end?
Yeah, that was pretty cool. Which I was a little disappointed too because like I thought the hand were going to be
a bigger part,
and they weren't. They were just.
Oh, see, I expected that the hand weren't going to be hardly anything.
But
myself, but
I do think they missed an opportunity with the hand. They could have had Daredevil.
Yeah, I don't know why Daredevil's in there.
Yeah, I did really like the Hulk though.
Yeah, the Hulk.
I like Ruffalo as the Hulk.
Yeah, that's a fun scene.
And I thought that was fun having the Hulk in it.
Yeah. No, it was fun.
Yeah, it was a fun movie. It was good.
It's entertaining very much. So
I liked it. I know I'm kind of bagging on it a little bit, but I mean, I liked it way more than the problems that I had with it.
Oh, absolutely.
And I really enjoyed it because I experienced the movie. Like I didn't know anything about it. Like I'm trying to figure out like who is it? Who's jumping? You know what I mean? Like why can't they enter Spider-Man's mind? Which I don't know that they
didn't really make any sense.
Explain that. Like,
they
why
didn't.
It didn't. I didn't understand that. No. You know what I mean? Like, but
because he's a mutant.
Because he had plot armor.
Because he had what?
Plot armor.
Plot armor.
Yes, part of the story. It was needy.
I thought the action scenes were really cool.
Yeah, it was well.
I thought special effects were really cool. I did kind of like the Scorpion too.
Yeah,
and the little bit that he was in there, but and
whoever plays the guy who plays Ned just knocks it out of the park again. There, he's hilarious.
And they did introduce Jean DeWolf. Captain,
that's
whatever.
Cool.
Like they introduced her.
I almost felt like they spent too much time on that part.
Yeah,
there were parts where they probably could have cut it, trimmed it a little bit.
I did cut. I mean, you start to feel bad for him, right? Because he's like, it lapses like 4 years, like where they're
Oh
in college,
yeah,
and he's
yeah.
following them like online, and he can't be a part of it. But that's like Spider-Man, right? Like
Yeah.
Spider-Man's always down on his luck.
He's got to be a tragic character.
He's got to be a tragic character.
Yeah.
And I think they played that part really well.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, it's fun. Cool. What else you watch, Scott?
I think I was just watching a lot of my series. You know, House of Dragons. The season finished off, so there's some pretty good deaths there at the end. Silo, continuing to watch it. It's a little over halfway through this season. I still dig it, although it's got like two storylines going on. One of the storylines is just going slow as all get out. Lucky, continuing to watch that one with Anna Taylor-Joy, but it's not quite finished off yet. I did watch like, I don't know, drama romance called We Live in Time. It's got Florence Pugh and Andrew Garfield in it. It's like drama / romance, like I said, but it's taken from a non-linear story, laying out, so it jumps around, throughout, talking about different points in time of this couple and their relationship. It's okay, as it was, but I think this nonlinear storytelling actually kind of maybe hurt the emotional impact that it was after in a way. But overall, I mean, for me, of course, it's got Florence Pugh in it, so if anything like that, I end up,
Small potato.
There you go, exactly right. It's fairly decent. So
cool. All right. Good deal.
Good deal. What'd you watch?
I don't watch anything.
You didn't watch anything?
Not really.
He was too busy reading all that
I'm
Eggman
mostly
stuff.
just watching Resident Alien. That's about the only thing I'm really watching.
I'm watching Big Brother.
Nice. I'll hear about that. All right.
That's how you end the podcast.
That's how you end it.